We're here today to release our 19th annual report on nationwide beach water quality based on data from the EPA called Testing the Waters, A Guide to Water Quality at Vacation Beaches. Millions of Americans are swimming in pollution, including human and animal waste, and they're getting sick. In 2008, the total number of closing and advisory days at ocean, bay, and Great Lakes beaches topped over 20,000 nationwide for the fourth consecutive year.
Beach closing and advisory days continued to reach record levels. This is made worse by the fact that 30% of California's beaches were not monitored for part of the year due to budget cuts. Beach water pollution is caused in part by human waste from leaking sewage and septic systems, and also from overflows from sewage plants during heavy rains. Stormwater is also a major contributor to beach water pollution. All of that water runs into streets and into gutters and storm drains, picking up trash, animal waste, and toxic pollutants before flowing to the beach, where it makes swimmers sick and harms marine life. Bacteria and other pathogens in beach water can cause a range of diseases for people, including gastroenteritis, skin rashes, pink eye, ear, nose, and throat problems, and respiratory ailments. And even beaches that meet federal health standards aren't necessarily safe. The standards are based on outdated testing methods that may take 24 to 48 hours to produce results. EPA should update its beach water health standards and testing methods to make sure that they provide same-day results to beachgoers. It is not okay that we may take our families to the beach on Saturday, but not know until Monday whether the water they were swimming in was safe.
As many of you know, scientists are now telling us very forcefully that we have to quickly transition to cleaner and greener sources of energy and to use our energy more efficiently if we're to avoid the worst consequences of climate change. And if we fail, those consequences won't be felt by some abstract environment, but by people like you and me here in California and around the world, who will suffer from more severe and extreme heat waves, worsening storms, rising asthma rates, and other pretty severe public health consequences. We don't usually think of climate change as a public health problem, but it is one, and it's growing. Climate change will make it more difficult to keep our beaches clean and our swimmers healthy. The good news is we know what to do to protect our coasts and to protect ourselves. This report provides one more reason why we need to support the efforts of California lawmakers as they work to implement AB 32, California's Climate Change Solutions Act, and why we need to push Congress to pass strong climate legislation this fall. It won't be easy, but we can do it. We can get renewable energy sources, we can get clean jobs, we can get green technology, we can work for more efficient and cheaper uses of our energy, and at the same time we can clean up our coastal waters.
Low-impact development is a stormwater management and land use planning system that uses trees, vegetation and gardens, green roofs, rain barrels, and open spaces in order to capture and absorb water so that it doesn't transport pollution to the beaches.
You know, I think that this report, Testing the Waters, really underscores the issues that we're facing today with the environment. While it's a warning, I think it's also an opportunity, and an opportunity for all of us as individuals to realize that we have a personal responsibility to make a positive change in the environment by making our voices heard with local and state and federal government, by supporting organizations like NRDC and their important work, and of course being aware of our personal actions and our personal behavior. You know, we've all heard the saying, you can make a difference. And what we advocate is actually that everything we do makes a difference, that all of our choices have consequences, and that what we need to do is understand that everything is connected. And that's especially true when it comes to the marine environment. I mean, beachfront pollution, acidification, climate change, all of these issues are increasing rapidly, and a lot of them, if not all of them, are directly related to the behaviors that we engage in pretty much every day. We should have a better choice than either to swim in polluted water or not to swim at all. These are shared heritage. The oceans are the resources of all citizens, not only of this country, but of this planet. And we all have an opportunity to make a change and move forward with a healthy planet and a healthy environment.
We all need to do our part to stop litter before it pollutes our beaches and lakes, our rivers and streams.